Are you ready? Ready for acceleration? Ready to fly? Buckle up and strap in. Pro Watercross is ready to take you to speeds on the water that you never thought were possible. This is the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Company Pro Watercross National Tour presented by Broward Motorsports, and it's coming up next. Hi guys, I'm Amanda Sawyer, and we're in Pensacola Beach, Florida for round 2 of the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Pro Watercross Tour powered by Broward Motorsports. As the races intensify, we're going to meet with Matthew Richuk to get a fresh perspective from the youngest racer on the national tour. We will go inside the circuit and behind the scenes of Pro Watercross. We will get to know the racers, tour the cities, and see some of the best racing on the water. We're entering the second round of the tour, but don't worry, there's still plenty of action left in the 2018 Pro Watercross circuit. We will also get familiar with the persona of the racers and their lives both on and off the water. Pensacola Beach is an amazing destination, but don't take it from me, let's take it from the racers themselves.
Yeah, so we're in Pensacola Beach, Florida this weekend. It's actually completely different. You know, we actually have 2 to 3 foot swells coming in, some surf this weekend. It's supposed to build all day. The racing conditions are going to be a lot better. It's going to be really fun, and it's going to be a lot more about reading the waves versus last weekend.
Every year we come to Pensacola, we always got a little bit of surf. This year is a little bit calmer than normal, but it's starting to pick up as the afternoon goes along, and we're getting pretty much more aggressive out there with the water starting to fight back. Being a surf race, it always brings a good equalizer out to everybody on the course.
Well, I think it is an absolutely perfect day again in Pensacola. You know, we really think we live in paradise, and I think we're showing off to a lot of the visitors today and the racers that it's a great place to be, it's a great place to visit.
Each week we're going to learn tips from the pros on how to take care of your ski and how to get maximum performance. This leads us to the Blue Dog Chemical Tip of the Week.
Hey guys, I'm Sam Nemi with the Blue Dog Chemical Company Tip of the Day. We're going to talk about electrical and the electrical gremlins that you guys get when you come out here in saltwater. Dielectric grease, every connection, make sure you got good heat shrink on every terminal. I like using Dutch connectors, they're very watertight. One thing you'll find in saltwater conditions like this is that if you've got a little gremlin under your hood, when it comes to electrical, it will come out in saltwater. Saltwater will allow that electrical to arc and cause all kinds of problems that you would never notice in a lake.
I'm Brock Harris, and you're watching the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Company Pro Watercross National Tour presented by Broward Motorsports.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
This is exactly what we needed.
Here comes the fun with Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo has the most affordable watercraft on the market, starting at just $52.99 and up to $500 rebate. Visit seadoo.com today.
We both needed this.
comes the fun with Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo has the most affordable watercraft on the market, starting at just $52.99 and up to $500 rebates. Visit Sea-Doo.com today.
Welcome back. You're watching the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Company Pro Watercross National Tour powered by Broward Motorsports. Before we get started, let's take it to the guys in the tower to get their take on round 2.
Thanks, Amanda. Rick, I'm looking forward to some great racing today.
Yeah, we're going to pick up right where we left off last weekend in Panama City Beach. It's going to be a great weekend of racing.
So much fun, very exciting.
Right there with them, so let's see. Keep an eye on the Aswar brothers on those Dean's Team Factory Yamahas.
Whoa. And Brian Baldwin trying
man.
to sweep around the outside. Aswar's got position. Here comes Baldwin. Baldwin holding tight. Aswar in front. Here comes Baldwin.
And Baldwin did miss that buoy. I thought he missed that right-hander going on to the back straightaway.
Absolutely.
But that's going to give Aero Aswar maybe all he needs to take this win. But
Aero Aswar really distanced himself from Baldwin that last lap.
And our race winner takes the checkered flag, number 119 out of Jakarta, Indonesia, Aero Aswar, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant riding this morning by Aero Aswar.
Pro-Am Ski GP, we got him fired up, looking down the line, and they're off. Jimmy Wilson, but watch them as they come back towards shore. Wilson, he's in first. Here comes Austin, overshoots just a little. Warner cuts in tight. Craig Warner is knocking on your back. Oh, he landed on him. Warner's still up and running. Checkered flag for Craig Warner.
And it's going to be number 1, Jimmy Wilson, taking second.
There they go.
Keep an eye on boat number 13, Sam Nemi. Nemi out in front flying. Keith Dill in second. Sam Nemi not in front.
Right.
Sam Nemi on the hook, it looks like, on the left-hand side of the course. As Keith Dill's got one more turn to go, makes the right-hander. Checkered flag comes out. Keith Dill, number 1, takes the win.
Pulled the whole shot. I was in the lead. Things were going really well. I was on the left corner of the track getting ready to go out to the back straightaway, and as I hit a wave, the ski actually shut off on me and landed. I fell over. Ski wouldn't even restart, which wasn't too good, but got dragged back to shore, checked it out, and sure enough, it was the positive battery cable. The actual cable itself came out of the connector as a battery.
And there goes Baldwin. That's a rocket ship he's on. That is the fastest watercraft here. Baldwin let him go a little bit until there.
Yeah. And here comes Aero Aswar trying to get his lapping in on Mr. Dykowski and Osborne. Put your hands together. Your wire-to-wire win in Pro-Am Runabout GP. Big Bad Brian Baldwin. Whoa, Brian Baldwin's got bookend Aswar brothers. He looks both sides. Brian Baldwin sailing 40 feet in towards shore. Makes the turn, sees Aswar's coming at him. Yeah, there comes Aero. And right behind him, Aksa, those three. And there's your winner, Brian Baldwin.
Moto number 2, Pro-Am.
Whoa!
Jimmy Wilson, can you say horsepower? Wilson looking strong right now. Warner charging, but Wilson in charge.
Brock Austin and soon Mike Klippenstein are getting lapped before the halfway part of a race.
Checkered flag comes out. Let's hear it. Jimmy Wilson with an amazing wire-to-wire win.
Whoa! Air everywhere. Whoa, there comes
Johnny
Sam
Smith.
Nemi moving up into third.
Behind him, Nemi takes over second place, barely over Johnny Smith. What a battle for second.
Wow! Oh, Sam Nemi. He is in full-on charge mode and in front. Really?
Checkered flag flies for Nemi, Dill, and Hawkins. 1, 2, 3, they finish. I hardly need my binoculars to watch this start.
Brian, every time he comes off gets onto the back straightaway and comes off, he's turning his head to see where the Oslars are. And they are always there.
What a rider. 5:02 taking the win. Checkered flags. Brian Baldwin with the win.
Great racing and more to come on the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Company Pro Watercross National Tour powered by Broward Motorsports. Now we're going to get a word from Matthew Richik, the youngest pro racer on the tour.
I got into jet skis by my dad's friend. He's been dealing jet skis for probably 30 years now. And I was 10 years old, and I remember racing with actually Jimmy Wilson, and Bill Hegg was there. So in amateur ski stock, I did have a lot of success. I was getting first place, overlapping a lot of people, and I was good enough to become a pro early stage. And now it's just trying to get the first place. So I look up to Bill Hegg and Jimmy Wilson. Them two are definitely my mentor, and I'd love to be up with them.
And everyone wants to race the best. So having someone like Matthew coming up through the field is really good. And I think he'll be a contender midway through the season once he gets his feet underneath him.
So I started pro ski stock last year, actually in Pensacola City. It was a great achievement, actually going professional, and I was 16 at the time. My family is really happy for me for going pro. They can't believe that I'm actually a professional at so young of an age. So I'd love to thank my dad for one, my mom, my brothers for supporting me.
Pensacola Beach is an incredible destination for freestylers who like to take flight. Speaking of flight, Pensacola is the home of our Navy's Blue Angels. The freestyle competition is coming up next, and you're watching the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Company Pro Watercross National Tour presented by Broward Motorsports.
Hey guys, I'm Sam Nemi, and you're watching the Blue Dog Chemical Pro Watercross National Tour presented by Broward Motorsports.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
This is exactly what we needed.
Here comes the fun with Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo has the most affordable watercraft on the market, starting at just $52.99 and up to $500 rebates. Visit seadoo.com today.
We both needed this.
Here comes the fun with Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo has the most affordable watercraft on the market, starting at just $52.99 and up to $500 rebates. Visit Sea-Doo.com today.
Welcome back to Pensacola Beach and the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Company Pro Watercross National Tour presented by Broward Motorsports. We're going to experience the event through a racer's eyes and take you on Bobby Cardone's GoPro Lap of the Day.
How's it going, guys? Bobby Cardone here with a 239 race boat, and we're going to go with a GoPro Lap of the Day. At this moment right now, I'm on the line. We're waiting for the guys to get us ready going. We're going to clear my ski out, and then we hit the line and I go. Got a nice clean start. Waves were easy for me to get over. I know Kilwell's on my right. I got to get to that first buoy. I know Keith Dill's going to be on my left, which is a real good challenge. But I had a nice clean start, cleared the waves, got to the first buoy with nobody on the inside and took it. I know at this point, the next two yellow buoys on this whole shot, I need to keep my composure, keep the boat solid, watch the waves, watch the water, and come out and go toward the beach to the reds, which at this point, the waves are going into the shore, so you gotta make sure you clear the top of them real nice and smooth. I definitely don't want to sub the boat. I got the next red going to the yellow, which is in the surf break, clear one of the waves, dig into the right, around the yellow. I look at the flag tower. I know I have a green flag, which I got a nice clean start. Clear a wave, had a bobble, but then I went to the next yellow, cleaned it. And at this point, I know going into the surf, the waves are going to be gnarly. So I want to make sure I clear these waves of any bobbles, go into my two lefts, which is the reds, nice and clean, go back into the shore, which is going to have more surf break. I'm going to make this right. And at this point right now, I know that there's no one really going to be threatening me, so I'm just going to hammer down and get a little bit of the leg room, clear these waves, keep the boat solid, make sure I'm staying hooked all the way through this. More hook, more power, more speed. I'm going to go into this right yellow, cut through, and then I'm on the back stretch, and I know I can stretch my legs, and that's going to be a nice clean win and a clean moto start for me. With that, I'm Bobby Cardone, and that's your GoPro Lap of the Day.
Pro Watercross is not only fast, it's high flying and acrobatic. It's time for Pro Watercross Freestyle.
That was awesome. The conditions out there were a lot of fun. I had, waves sometimes up to my neck even. I had a blast out there today. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, looking forward to Georgia big time. That's always a great stop. That's only 2.5 hours away from me, so selfishly, I really like that stop. And then looking forward to Nationals and then Worlds. And then Naples. I mean, Naples is a fantastic location, so I always look forward to going back there as well.
Hey, I'm Johnny Smith. You're watching the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Pro Watercross Tour presented by Broward Motorsports.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
This is exactly what we needed.
Here comes the fun with Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo has the most affordable watercraft on the market, starting at just $52.99 and up to $500 rebates. Visit Sea-Doo.com today.
We both needed this.
Here comes the fun with Sea-Doo. Sea-Doo has the most affordable watercraft on the market, starting at just $52.99 and up to $500 rebates. Visit Sea-Doo.com today.
It's time to find out who takes home the win in Pensacola Beach. Let's take it up to Kurt and Rick to find out the final call for Moto 3.
All right, we're firing them up.
Oh, and Aswar gets the jump. Baldwin behind, right off the gate. Oh, this is going to be a tough one.
And Brian goes right off the back of the boat.
Well, there goes that.
Bye-bye. Oh, the white helmet's Arrow, the black helmet's Aksar.
So Arrow takes the lead. Arrow with the 1 and a 2 today out in front of his brother Aswar. And look at the battle for the lead. The two Aswar brothers on the gas. Arrow looks over and sees his brother.
He knows better.
Oh, Aska goes on the inside and takes the lead. Arrow cuts inside to try to come back. Aska says, no way, bro. Where's Baldwin? Baldwin's coming around here.
Oh, yeah.
Baldwin is not far. Look at how far Brian Baldwin has caught up to the Aswar brothers. Absolutely amazing. To take the checkered flag out in the win, it's going to be Oscar Aswar, 117, taking the win right behind him.
I was a little late on the start, and I was just trying to make up that time, and I grabbed a handful, and literally the ski punched through the wave and just peeled me off like a banana peel. It's just not in my will to just lay back and just finish where I am. So, I just throttled down and went for it.
It was awesome, it's just maintaining my previous run from the previous week in round 1 in Panama City and getting another win for the stock. I mean, it's just it's a good stuff.
Boat number 1, Jimmy Wilson, up off the off the water, off the starting line right now. Our defending national champion right now. Our race leader, number 2, out in front. Craig Warner down the jet trim back straightaway on the factory Kawasaki with the lead. There comes Jimmy Wilson charging up through the pack. He's already into 4th. This reminds me of Brian Baldwin 1 moto ago.
Isn't it?
2 motos ago. And it's going to come down to Warner versus Wilson for the overall first place finish today. Wow, this is going to be an insane finish. Hang on to everything here, ladies and gentlemen. Warner on the front straightaway, turning out. Here comes Wilson on the front straightaway. Warner
Jimmy Wilson's going to ride the half lap of his life right now.
And let's remember, you got to give it to Jimmy Wilson. He started behind everybody a long ways.
For this last boy,
I
no
wouldn't slow
question.
too much with Jimmy Wilson behind me. Taking the turn, here comes Craig Warner,
Wow.
number 2, taking the victory. And put your hands together
Jimmy
for
Wilson in second
Jimmy
position.
Wilson.
So the band stopped and my ski was still sitting on the beach getting drug in. So we started way back and we were able to charge up to a 2nd place finish, which sealed the 2nd place overall for the weekend in ski GP.
The whole time I was racing, when you're in the front and it's rough like that, it's really hard to set a pace because you think you're going fast, but you're really not. You have someone coming from the back. Like being in the front's really hard, so I just set the pace to be smooth and be smart and make it through the round. And when I saw him back there, I was like, oh man, here he comes. So I stepped up my game for the last 4 or 5 laps, and we just held him off.
Sam Nemi came up like a shot, but Johnny Smith had a a 100th of a second quicker on the band, and he has used that to get into first place position. Watch him as they make the turn. It's Johnny Smith, Sam Nemi, Keith Dill. Oh, here comes Jules Hopkins.
Sam Nemi, boat number 13, our race leader, doing a great job as usual out in front.
Roaring in. Folks, put your hands together for your winner, Sam Nemi.
Moto III GP runabout. Well, one of the Answar brothers out in front here. Baldwin right behind him.
That is AXA, and that's Brian Baldwin. Like you said, I was looking for that 5OT, wasn't out there.
He switched holes. 117, the race leader down the front straightaway. Oscar Aswar right behind him. Brian Baldwin, boat, and then Arrow Aswar in third place now. And these three are going to battle it out here right to the finish.
Making the turn, our boy broke close.
Okay, we're going to red flag the race. We've seen lightning.
When there's thunder, there's lightning somewhere.
And we do not race if there's any lightning at all in the area.
So, you know, I won the first and second moto. Put the ski in the water, it wouldn't start. I don't know if the battery was dead, but luckily Dylan Osborne lended me his stock boat, so I was able to, you know, finish second in that moto and take the overall.
What a fantastic race weekend. Rick Lake, I'm telling you, I was screaming, I could barely talk now, but this says anything about this tour, it's gonna be unbelievable.
Yeah, that was an incredible race to say the least. Everything we expected coming into the days, this weekend's racing. All the excitement comes to an end with the rain coming down here, and it is coming down here, and we are looking forward to Racine, Wisconsin, round 3.
I hope you enjoyed our time together and all the action-packed racing. We'll see you next in Sparks, Nevada for another episode of our 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Company Pro Watercross National Tour presented by Broward Motorsports. Until then, if you're jonesing for more Pro Watercross, go to ProWaterCross.com. We will see you next time on the 2018 Blue Dog Chemical Company Pro Watercross National Tour presented by Broward Motorsports.